Well, welcome back to the shop. We got some exciting things going on today. The kid and I, where is he at? There he is. The kid and I are going actually down to a neighbor's. We got a new purchase. Let's go see what it is. John Deere 420. Yeah, it doesn't look like a John Deere. That's right. Good. And there it is in all its glory. Bought ourselves a little mini loader. I don't know, it'll be a good little wheel unit. Won't wreck the grass, so that should go pretty good. And we're already got to work on it. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. We're doing a little work in the cow yard. It stopped working in the cow yard. Say hi to my midget cows. Here's Bob, the mini Hereford. Well, everyone, meet the banana. My youngest kid decided this thing's name is going to be Banana because it's yellow and brown like a banana. So this is our mini front end loader. It's a Walden 5000, 4-wheel drive. Articulates in the middle, hydraulic, hydrostatic, fun little toy until it doesn't want to run. As you can see here, I was cleaning up the cow yard and I was getting issues of it just running out of fuel. So I thought to myself, what would Matt from Diesel Creek do? Well, I think he'd start with at the injector. So I cracked open this one here and there wasn't hardly any fuel coming through for the start of the fuel system, which is the tank. That's right down here. This fuel filter was sitting here just like that. I pulled the hose, the rubber hose out of the output side of the old fuel pump, this was added on. This is not the original fuel pump. And it wasn't really picking anything up. So my first thought was, oh, maybe the pickup tube down here had broke off, being this one here. So I took this whole assembly out and holy moly's was that dirty. I wish I would have got some footage of that, but that was nasty, bad, rusty and everything else. Found out everything seemed okay, fine, put it all back in. Then I took both the intake and output side of this fuel pump. I took it off and I turned the switch on to it and it didn't hardly have any suction or push coming out of it. So I decided that just wasn't gonna be enough. So now we got a new fuel filter that we're gonna put in there. If a fuel pump's an issue on this, because the guy I bought this from, I believe he said he had put one or had the local implement dealer put this one in within the last year. So I decided I'm going to put this new fuel pump I'm putting it on, I'm going to cut right here and put it on a harness so I can easily remove it. And I also bought a lifetime warranty one from Napa. So let's go get that all prepped up and we'll get it back over here and get it installed. All right, so I need to pull this plug out and we're going to add this plug onto it. Just like so. According to what I figured out from the parts store, this draws 20 to 30 amps. They couldn't tell me for sure, but this plug that I bought is a 30 amp plug, so we should be good. So that's what we're gonna do with that, and then we'll take it out to the loader and put the female side on the loader, and we can plug it in, hook it up, and we should be all set. So let's get to that. I'm gonna put you on fast forward. I can listen to my radio. All right, I'm gonna stick this in the loader. I'm not gonna solder the wiring up right now. I'm just gonna twist it together so we can get it pulled into the shop and we'll do it there. Didn't bring my stripper pliers. Oh yeah, works good. Way better than the old one. All right, now I'll go get some tape to cover that up so it doesn't hit something and ground out and then wreck our new pump. And then we'll start it up and see if it starts. I suspect it should. And then we'll drive it in the shop and get that connection fixed up properly. And let's see what happens. Start is on. Little fuel. Definitely working. Okay, we're gonna unplug this just to make sure we don't do nothing to our new fuel pump. I've got this run into the ground, and then, so this one here we have to solder up. And the switch is off, so I don't have to worry about the power or shorting anything out. So for anyone that was kind of wondering about that whole deal, and we're gonna go with just what we got here. This will be fun enough to get soldered together the way it is. So I definitely got a big enough harness, because this wire here is super tiny. Nope, we're gonna get rid of this connection right here. We'll pull this out. Even better, I can disconnect this ground. We can pull it out, do it all right here, and then pull it back through and hook it up. So we're gonna do that. And I just dropped the nut. Where'd that go? There's the nut. We'll put this in here so nothing gets lost. So we got our power. So this is gonna come from the switch. We're gonna cut that close to there, throw that out. Nice good wire. All right, now, all right, I'm gonna go with this clear one again because I have so many, and I like the idea of being able to see the connection and know that it's not corroding or going bad. So now we can wrap it back together. That's super light, so it's not gonna cut through the sheeting. And our shrink wrap's down there, so we go ahead and heat up and solder. Just like that. And I just give it what seems, I don't know, I guess on how much it takes. You don't want too much because then otherwise it'll clump up on the bottom. As long as it mostly looks like there's solder in there, I think that'll bond enough of the wiring together to make it work. Do what you want it to. Okay. Grab our shrink wrap, bring that up, center it, and then hit it with the heat gun. I don't feel anything poking through, so I think we should be all set. Bring it back over this side so you can see again. All right, we'll pull this bolt. Put our ground hook, our ground back up to it. Tighten from this side. All right. I think everything seems pretty decent. Now I want to take and zip tie that. I think that'll work pretty good. If I need to pull it off, it comes off. Goes back on. All right. I think that's pretty decent. And we got that fixed. Our fuel pump is now fixed. So the banana loader runs again. I believe this might be the old fuel pump. I'm not sure. Based off of pictures that I saw at the parts store, I almost want to think this was the old fuel pump. If it's not, and you know, please leave me a comment down below and tell me what this is, because I'm not really sure. This says AC on it right here, but I'm not sure outside of that what that would be. So tell me down below if you know what this is. This motor, there was something on here that I found. 160, oh, there it is right there. A 4154. And if I looked up in the book properly, that's a Perkins motor from back in the day. I'm assuming 1969. There you have it. Again, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll get notified to see more fun videos of either working on Banana, our loader, or James, our Optimus Prime Cabover. Gotta keep going on James, the Optimus Prime Replica Cabover.